Every world-changing moment begins with a lie we tell ourselves that tomorrow will look like today. And in September of 1939, millions of people across Europe went to sleep believing peace, however fragile, would survive just a little longer, unaware that by sunrise, the world they knew would already be gone. For years, warning signs had been ignored. Treaties were broken, armies marched where they were forbidden to go, and speeches filled with promises of greatness echoed across packed stadiums. Yet global leaders convinced themselves that compromise would prevent catastrophe. They were wrong. At dawn on September 1st, German forces crossed into Poland not as a warning but as a declaration, unleashing a new kind of war, faster, deadlier, and more ruthless than anything seen before. Tanks tore through borders, aircraft darkened the skies, and civilians, not soldiers, became targets. Within days, Britain and France declared war, pulling their empires, colonies, and millions of ordinary people into a conflict that would stretch across continents and oceans. This was not just a war of nations, it was a war of ideologies, of survival, of who had the right to exist and who did not. As cities burned and armies clashed, science itself became a weapon. Radar, rockets, code breaking, and eventually a bomb so powerful it could erase a city in seconds. Entire populations were uprooted. Families vanished without graves, and humanity witnessed both its darkest cruelty and its most desperate courage. By the time the war ended in 1945, over 60 million people were dead. Europe lay in ruins, new superpowers rose from the ashes, and the world entered a permanent state of tension known as the Cold War, where destruction no longer required armies, only buttons. Borders were redrawn, nations were divided, and the modern global order was born from the wreckage of a conflict that proved peace cannot survive on hope alone. This is why history matters, not as distant dates or names, but as a warning written in blood and sacrifice, reminding us that the choices made in moments of fear and ambition can echo for generations, shaping the world we inherit and the future we risk creating again.